So hi everyone, Father Billy Swan here again, just here to share a few thoughts on First Holy Communion and the gift of the Eucharist. This is a time of year when in many parishes First Holy Communions are being celebrated across the country. And I'd like to just reflect on what is unique about the First Holy Communion of a child. What is different, what is happening that did not happen before. And what is unique and what happens that didn't happen before is that the child, for the very first time in his life, is receiving the bread of life, is receiving the real presence of Jesus, the King of Love, into their hearts and into their souls. This is something that has never happened before in their whole lives and is happening for the first time. And what is unique about this moment is that love itself, the source of love itself, is coming to live within them, is being united with them in body and in soul. And to understand this better, we need to interpret this gift through the lens of love. Love always seeks to draw close to the one it loves. Love always seeks to unite itself to the beloved, to the person that is loved. And the same is true for the love of God. God, through Jesus, wishes to unite himself to us, to those children who receive the Eucharist for the very first time. And it's God's way of loving us. We might think that we can love God in different ways by praying on our own, by praying in different ways, by not attending Mass, etc. But we must listen to what God wants, what Jesus asks us to do this in memory of him. And his words that if you do not eat my flesh and blood, you will not have life within you. So here is Jesus giving himself to us completely in the gift of the Eucharist. And that when we receive the body of the Lord, his Spirit and his real presence penetrates and permeates every nook and cranny in our lives. Every aspect of who we are in our mind, in our heart, in our bodies, in our souls, in our wills. All that part of us, every single room in the house that is us, is penetrated by the Spirit of Jesus Christ in order that we might conform ever more closely to his love within us and that we might become ever more like him in his image and likeness. So my dear friends, I just hope this helps for priests, for catechists, for all of us who are involved in First Holy Communion celebrations, preparations and programs, because it's really important to be clear about what is unique about the celebration of First Holy Communion and to explain and to teach the kids, the children, how precious, how unique, how special this beautiful moment is in their young lives.